Welcome back to another episode. I'm here building an all illustration art SAR binder, a Pokédex from Pokemon number 1, that's Bulbasaur, all the way to the very end, 1000 whatever we're at. In this video we're going to add 13 more cards to our binder. They're all from Phantasmal Flames or a couple from collection boxes, and I'm real excited to add these ones in. Some of them are going up in price quite a bit, so happy I got them before then. All these cards I got about 4 months ago, and the price that you see on screen is the price I paid with taxes and shipping included. So let's get right into this and see which cards we're going to add to our collection. Let's get right into this and see which cards we have for this video. Starting off first, we have Piplup. So Piplup was one of the more, actually we have 2 cards here, but Piplup here was one of the first cards I saw from Phantasmal Flames that I really liked. You know, it is a starter evolution from Generation 4, that's the Sinnoh region. We already do have the Empoleon from one of the earlier sets, so we'll get to add this one in the collection. We do not have the middle evolution, but who doesn't love this card? I mean, actually pretty affordable too for a starter. Next we have Wigglytuff. So Wigglytuff is just right here with a bunch of Jigglypuffs in there. It looks like they're singing because they get those musical lullabies around. Don't have a Jigglypuff card yet. This does have a bunch of Jigglypuffs on it. And I'm assuming if that Jigglypuff card ever came out of an illustration art, it'd be pretty popular because it's kind of like one of the main, Pokemon, main original Pokemon. Next we have Ambipom. So we'll pull that out of the sleeve. Ambipom, not really everyone's favorite Pokemon. I said that when we had the pre-evolution Aipom. It's like a clay designed Pokemon for the Pokemon card. Really cool to add, the evolution finally to the binder. But I can't remember. I don't think these are in the same generation. I think this one is Generation 4. Aipom is Generation 2, if I'm not mistaken. So we won't get to see them in the binder next to each other, but cool looking design. Next, we have Ludicolo. So we do not have a card from any of the other lines for Ludicolo yet. Was cool to see this one come out though. I do like the line for Ludicolo quite a bit. It's kind of like, Fiesta type Pokemon. Really like that one too. Next, we have Paldean Wooper. So Paldean Wooper actually has another card that was released in the previous set. Might have been Paldean Evolved, but I didn't buy that one actually. It was like one of the lamest cards I've seen. This is like, in my opinion. So it's like Wooper, Paldean Wooper, poking his head out of mud. Let me know if you'd rather have this one or that other Paldean Wooper card. I prefer this one. This one actually fits in with the game, the video game. This is actually like the scene where you could actually find it in the video game, so I really like this one. And we have another Generation 1 Pokemon, and this one's icy, just like that Piplup kind of looks like it was in winter. We got Dewgong. So you got Dewgong here just looking in the sky, looking at the northern lights. I actually went to see the northern lights in northern Norway about a year ago, and super cool. Really like this design. Really excited to add another Gen 1 Pokemon into the binder. And I think this is the most expensive card for this video. So this is not actually from Phantasmal Flames, but it is from a collection box that came around the same time. And this card has just been going up in value quite a bit. I'll show on the screen at the time of me editing this video how much it's going for. Based on right now, I saw the cards going for around $50 to $60. I got this one for around 20, so I bought it at a good time. Really cool design. We do have the Ghastly illustration art already, and that one also is going up quite a bit right now. I do not have any of the Gengar cards. They have the Gengar VMAX, and the Gengar that came out in Ascended Heroes, but that is not the original Gengar, so I'm not going to collect those ones. Do like the move too. He's got Spooky Shot. And here goes Nimble. So another really basic design. I think it's Generation 9. So excited to add another Generation 9 Pokemon. Really cheap card. And we have around 100 cards. This might be the 100th card I think we have from Generation 9. So getting near complete on that one. Again, at the end of this video, we'll add these cards to our binder collection so you can see how much we have so far. This next one here is another one from a collection box. We got Oricorio, and that is a cool looking card. You would think that based on how epic this card looks, it costs a lot more, but because it is from that collection box, it is readily available. You don't have to actually pull it. This card probably, most definitely will increase a lot in the future. So happy I got it now when it's super affordable. And this is just a super cool looking card, and they really did it well. This Oricorio is really not a very popular Pokemon, but the card here is awesome. Next, we have Flygon. I think they did Flygon a little bit undeserving, you know, right? Well, not undeserving, but underwhelming for this card. You know, it is a cool looking card, but, you know, it'd be nice if it was a special illustration art. I like Flygon a lot. I don't know. I think most people probably would use Flygon in the video game. That's a ground dragon. And, you know, it's just super powerful, in my opinion. Actually, not a bad Pokemon in Pokemon Go either. So we get to add that in the binder as well. A couple more cards here. The next one here is Togedemaru. I watched Togedemaru on the anime show back in the day. You know, it's just basically like a little hedgehog. Basically like the Pikachu for Generation 7. I do like how the move is Find a Friend. He's got another Togedemaru sitting there looking at his buddy rolled up in a ball. Two more cards. A lot of electric Pokemon. Now, Toxtricity. I do like this Pokemon quite a bit too. This is from Generation 8. He has a blue form and a yellow form. So this is the yellow form of Toxtricity. See, it's just coming down some stairs. Interesting design for Toxtricity. Definitely could have made this look a lot more epic. I'm sure they'll have another Toxtricity card in the future. And the last Pokemon for this video is Yamper. So Yamper is another late generation Pokemon. We do not have a Bolton card yet. So another one added to the binder for, I think this is Generation 8. So just got to see a little Yamper dog just sitting there on the bed. All right, now we're gonna add all these cards to our binder collection. We'll sleeve them up and then put them in the binder. So you'll see how many we have so far. So here's our binder collection. You can see here from the start, we have quite a bit from Generation 1. And we're gonna look for our Wigglytuff spot, which will be right here. We just added our Vulpix in our last video. We did a lot of the illustration arts from Mega Evolution. So another one added to that page. And we'll look for our Dugong spot. This is my only Japanese card that I have. Everything else is English. Let's see, Dugong should be right here. So there's our Dugong. And we'll have it added right there. And then right here to the upper right, we'll add our Haunter next to the Ghastly. So we got 2 of the 3, and we'll show on screen how much we have spent on Generation 1 to this point. Generation 1, we have the most amount of cards besides Generation 9, obviously. And this is our most expensive card in our set so far. Alright, so we have nothing to add for Generation 2, so we'll cruise on through Generation 2 pretty quickly. Ampharos is coming out, and Chaos Rising, that set has not been released. Misdrevious is on the way. Ethan's Macargo is on the way. So when I put a different color, I do not have the Hitmontop coming yet. When I put a different color, that's when I know there's been a card released. So that's basically what that means. Or a set, one that's coming. I do not have these ones yet. Dustox is coming. And then we'll add our Ludicolo up here. First one of that evolution line. And then we'll look for our Flygon. Which will go right here. I think I did purchase the Numel. Yes, I did. So that one will be coming soon. And then that'll be in for this binder. So we do not have much to add for our second binder. Claydol is coming in Chaos Rising. Banette, I do not have that one coming yet. Our next card to add is Piplup. So we're at the end of Generation 3 right here. Metang's coming in Chaos Rising. That'll complete this set. So Piplup will go right here. So here's our Piplup. And you can see the Empoleon. So we do not have the Prinplup yet. Larry Staraptor, I do not have that one yet. Badoo, do not have that one yet. And then we'll add our Ambipom right up here. So yeah, the Aipom is in Generation 2, so they do not go together. And then we do not have anything else in this binder. We'll move on to Generation 5, and our next video we'll add some illustration arts to this collection. So we do have a decent amount in the binder already. And then Generation 6 is right here. We do not have a lot of these cards. A lot of these Generation 6 cards will come in Chaos Rising. This is our third binder. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of cards that are coming Generation 6 that have been announced. But we're moving all the way to Generation 7. So you need to still get the Rowlet. That one just got released. I do not have the... this one might be coming, I can't remember. But I'll add our next card right up here. It'll be our Oricorio. So there it is, added to that page. And we'll add our Togedemaru next. I did get the Salazzle, so that one's pretty cheap. It's like $3 card. Here we'll add our Togedemaru right next to Turtonator and Mimikyu. So that one has 5 cards on there already. And then we'll just skedaddle all the way to Generation 8. So here's the start of Generation 8. It's cool that they have 2 of these already. Scorbunny, we'll get that one pretty soon. Right here, we'll add our Yamper. So Generation 8 has a lot that we still need to get. I just haven't released them in illustration art form yet. There's Toxtricity. Add it right here. And so we ended this collection at the very end of the binder. So it goes all the way to the very end. So we're going to have to add our Paldean Wooper, even though Paldean is part of Generation 9. We'll add it to the end of Generation 8 until we decide to change our binder format, which we might. I heard they may have like a huge binder of like a around, they could fit more than 1,000 cards, which I could do in the future, who knows. But we'll add our Nimble. And then, so you see we do not have a few from Generation 9, but there's so many that we do have. It's just they have not released them yet. Figured they would sprinkle them in when they start to release Generation 10. They're still sprinkling in some cards. But as you see, we have a lot here at the very end. If you want to take a longer look at these, just feel free to pause the video. So we do have one other Paldean Pokemon right there. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you like this video. In our next several videos, we'll be trying to complete or getting close to completion our Black and White Generation 5. So they have an illustration art SR for all of those Pokemon. So I just have to, over time, get them as the prices are reasonable. Stay tuned and I'll catch you in the next video.